Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and welcome back to what is likely to be my most controversial video. If you haven't unsubscribed because you were triggered by the title, thank you for sticking around, and just know that I'm never going to leave the Mopar family. Love these cars too much. I love you all too much to chase you off my channel, but you all know, if you've been following the channel, that I've had some huge aspirations, things I wanted to accomplish, and we're really close to making that happen. We're going to talk about that in a second, but first, let's roll that intro.
What I want is what I see. What I see gets a hold of me. Then I have, then I want. Doesn't need to make no sense to me. All I have cannot be seen. It's in the way of.
You don't have to protest. I know. Okay, so before you freak out, let me jump right into this. So about 206 days ago, I posted this video entitled, I'm Buying a Lamborghini. And I took you all with me to go drive a Lamborghini Huracan Evo Spider, a $260,000 car. And it was magnificent. I loved it. But there was no way at the time, one, I was going to trade in my Hellcat, and two, wipe out my entire life savings and liquidity to buy that car. I showed you that day that I could afford to do it, but it would have impacted our life significantly as far as liquid cash is concerned. And we all know there's too many ups and downs in the marketplace, in the world, for me to go to really too low of reserves just to buy a car. And I'm not going to buy a car and roll the dice and hope that my YouTube channel becomes huge and tomorrow I'm Stradman, because I'm pretty clear that's most likely not going to happen. But I needed to aspire to something bigger, something that has been a dream of mine for many, many years. And at the time, it was a pretty big reach for me to do without causing some significant pain in my household. Now, I've done a lot of things over this last 6-8 months to make this a real possibility, well within reach and my grasp to make this happen. And now I need to make sure I'm buying the right car. But I don't want to leave the Mopar family. I'm not going to, because I love these cars too much. So if you watched a couple of my previous videos recently, you saw I was at the Dodge dealership trying to figure out how to get rid of my Prius and just buy a Dodge Charger Scat Pack. And I decided that what I'm probably going to do, and here it comes, folks, is buy a brand new 2021 Dodge Charger Scat Pack wide body. That's the plan. Now, anything can go wrong with this plan, but that's the plan. I will not get rid of my Hellcat and then not have a Dodge to do all kinds of cool mods and take you along with me on fixing up that car and having a lot of fun with it. So that's the plan, because that would be my daily driver, if you will. Pretty awesome daily driver, if you ask me. So the plan today is I'm going to take you with me to a couple high-end luxury car dealerships, because what I need to decide is, do I want to buy a brand new 2021 Lamborghini Huracan, whoops, or do I want to buy a used Lamborghini or Ferrari or McLaren or something else? So before I pull the trigger on a $250,000 brand new car, I wanted to go look at some used cars and see what's out there and what the prices look like, and at the very least make sure I do all my research before I pull the trigger. My expectation is we're going to do maybe 3 more videos before maybe 4 more videos before I actually make the decision, choose the car and buy the car. Or come clean with you all that the bank told me to pound sand because it's, you know, too high of a loan, or who knows what they could say. I've got great credit, I've got great down payment, good income, everything's there, but anything can happen, or something else could happen between now and the end of the month. But you're going to come along with me and see me either reach that goal of that Lamborghini or whatever supercar it is we decide to buy, or you're going to see me fall flat on my face. But here's the good news. If I fall flat on my face, I'm going to fall on my face still owning a Hellcat Redeye. So it's all good. This is what I classify as the ultimate win-win scenario. So now let's head over to Eurocar OC and check out some amazing cars, you can help me make the decision in the comment section below too.
But what I want ain't what I need. Put inside my little mind, and I believe.
All right, folks, we're at Eurocar OC. Let's go check out some cars. Remember, our budget's under $250,000. I know that sounds insane. Let's go see what they've got here. Hi, is Harry around?
Is there a particular vehicle you're interested in?
I'm in the shopping process, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I want him to tell me what I should do. All right, look at that. Aventador, McLaren. This is it. This is what I want right here. This was, but this is the one I was gonna, they just sold it at Newport Beach. And I just called the guy and I was like, I want an orange one. If you can't get an orange one, then I can't. This is incredible. It's my color. $250 is the budget. I can easily get that done. Yeah. And that's the McLaren?
Yeah.
Can I sit in that thing?
Yeah.
Because that's probably the best option for me. You know, for price wise. Yeah, this one right here. No, it's too much money. But this is 140 grand. I would kill for that car. Are you kidding me? I would kill for that car.
It's 134.
This is really a nice look. I mean, this looks new.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you wander around do your thing.
Yeah, can I sit in this?
Yes.
Is it open?
Yeah.
Or-
Some of these McLaren, the alarm goes off.
Yeah, so.
So maybe this is one.
All right, McLaren 570 GT. Let's check this thing out. This is in the price range, about 140,000. The button, and I love the doors. This is probably the best part of this car. What I don't like is on this, you can't see the engine, but this does flip up, so you can actually take this on trips and put your luggage in there, which is pretty awesome. Let's check out the inside of this thing. Oh, follow in. So what I love about the McLarens is the interior is so modern and up to date. So is the Huracans, which is pretty cool. But this is a 2017 for $140,000, and it's got the doors that go up, which I love. All right, so that's a 570 GT, 140 grand. 2017. What do you guys think about this Hummer? I had two of these just like that, different colors. Beast, fun car. I even considered this, but there's just no way. It's such an obnoxious, impractical vehicle. You can't even talk on your phone on the inside of these things. It's so loud, but it's a lot of fun. Plus they want $209,000 for it. Or you can get this big, huge, I think it's an F-250 with a huge body kit on it. This thing is crazy though. I don't even know why you would need this. And before you say it's bulletproof, from what I understand, it's not. Yeah, it's regular glass. Regular glass. It looks like it's bulletproof, but it is not. $228,000 for that. No, thank you. This is it's $179,000 for this. Look at this, 2011 Ferrari. What is this? This is a 458 Italia. Now this would be a definite option. What do you think of that? I'm just not into yellow, so we've got a black right here. The reason why I want to do this also, people, is because this last year we've all lost some people. I've lost some friends. I lost a really good friend in his early 40s, and it was shocking and sudden, and I decided that I am absolutely going to live my life. I'm not going to put my family in jeopardy, but I'm going to enjoy my life. I'm not going to put things off for later and expect that I'll be here. That's not a good way of thinking, but I'm not going to be reckless either. The point I told my friend yesterday was that I said, here's the deal. I want to make sure you know that I am absolutely requesting that if I was to pass, a way that you will speak at my funeral. And I want you to make sure you tell everybody that I have done everything I've ever wanted to do. I've lived the life that I could have never dreamt of. And I am buying a Lamborghini. And if I have it by then, and I go, say he did what he wanted to do, and he has no regrets. And I think that if someone will stand up at your funeral and say that about you, then there's a lot less crying in the audience. That's just a little bit of motivation I want to share. Here's some motivation. $368,000 Aventador for a 2015. Wait a minute, look what's hiding over here. I walked right by it. It's yellow. I'm not into yellow, but this is a Huracan. Really what I want to get. $208,000 for 17 with 3,800 miles. So what do you think about the yellow Huracan? All right, let's head to the next dealership. All right, so quick rundown. I think out of all the cars in there, the only car that really excites me, again, is the Huracan. Maybe the 458 Italias, that's in my price range. I'm still leaning back towards that Huracan. It's hard to get that out of my head, and it's such a great driving car. So let's go to CNC Motors and check out what they have.
What's these guys? What? Sounds good.
Mustang. Muscle cars are out, boys. Nice ride, dude! This thing's sweet, come on it! Love that. Some excitement on the highway. Two Mustangs and two Mopars.
You have reached your destination.
Are you guys all good? What kind of car are you looking for though? So, Huracan, Spider.
I'll take you around. I'll show you something for a water or anything.
No, I'm good, thank you. You can finance this for 30 years, I'm all in.
You know, it's only 1.1 million.
Yeah, exactly, right? This thing's insane, dude.
The reason this is 1.1 million.
Well, it's a Ford GT, man. All carbon fiber. Oh.
And if you think that's all carbon, look at the wheels.
Carbon wheels.
And then
Yeah.
not only that, if you would like, let me see this.
Yeah.
It's all carbon, the whole hull.
That's so crazy. Yeah, this is a dream right here. They really did a good job. My wife says, why don't you get a car like the one at Cars and Coffee, the blue one with the stripes on it? I said, why don't you get one of those? You have no idea what a leap it is for me to do what I'm doing now.
This is right underneath the 720.
Yeah, yeah. 720 is like my favorite car in the world, but just that's out of my range. But this thing's beautiful. Yeah, 329. These are the greatest deal in the world, right? I mean, you can get these for 130 grand, 140 grand. That thing's sick. Yeah, that keeps me in the Mopar family. But jeez.
And so you wouldn't need to get that scat pack.
No, I wouldn't need to get this. How much is this guy?
This comes with a trailer as well, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say it's like right at 200.
Yeah, this is nuts.
Okay, so
Whoa.
this comes with a second set of rims, second set of tires, second set of rotors, second set of pads.
Oh wow.
A race trailer enclosed
No kidding.
with jack stand.
Jesus
Come
Christ.
look right here.
This thing's crazy.
These are all the tracks that this car has been on.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that. That's so awesome.
And this is a spec'd out ACR. And so that means that this has the factory 32-way adjustable coilovers. This has the factory intakes. This has the factory exhaust. This thing is
Everything.
It's
yeah.
basically if somebody wanted to turn theirs into more of a illegal car, but the thing is since it came from factory this way,
You could drive it, yeah.
you're good to go.
You could drive this on the road.
California can't bother you about this one.
Jeez, this thing's just absolutely nuts.
Here's another 430.
Ooh, that's a nice 430. What do you think of the 430? Because these are really affordable, you know? Not for sale, but that's a clean 430. So I think these are selling like hotcakes,
Honestly,
man.
I think this one is for sale.
See, you buy one of these and you don't lose any money. You lose nothing.
Yeah, this thing's nice.
It's... All right, so I've been in CNC now for probably 2 hours hanging out with these guys. All I can tell you is I've gone to, what, 3 dealerships before here. Every time I went to one of them, I felt uncomfortable. I wasn't exactly greeted like, we're happy to see you. I will just tell you this, super cool people. If you're ever in Rancho Cucamonga or Southern California area, you want to buy a high-end luxury supercar, Rolls-Royce, Bentley, anything, lifted trucks, they've got it all in this place. Look how huge it is. But I just appreciate how down-to-earth and kind they were when I came in and jumped in to show me every car, walk me around the place, and give tons of information about the cars, let me sit in the car. I mean, just really, really cool experience. So check out CNC. Now let's wrap this video up. All right, so we saw some cool supercars. Which car would you pick out of all the ones I showed you? I think it's down to a 458 Italia, McLaren 570, maybe a 600 LT McLaren, the Huracan Coupe, or the Huracan Spider. Those are the choices I think it's come down to. Unless you can think of something else, definitely put in the comments below. And I know some of you are stressing about me getting rid of the Hellcat Redeye. Look, who knows? I mean, let's say this video goes to 100,000 views and, you know, 50,000 likes, and suddenly it makes sense for me to keep everything, then I would. But I can tell you, YouTube's been punishing me lately. If you check out my last 2 videos, it's just been low views, and it could just be really my, you know, horrible content that I'm putting out. But nonetheless, I can't buy this car banking on YouTube. This is a fun thing for me, and I'm doing it because I enjoy it, and the fact that it does pay most of my car bills, if not all of my Hellcat this last year. It's just a bonus. But I do enjoy providing content, and I will promise you that whatever happens over this next 30 days, there will be a Mopar in my garage next to whatever else I buy, or everything's going to fall apart and I'm going to be still owning my Hellcat Redeye, and frankly still extremely happy. Life is good, life is great, folks. Thank you all so much for following. Please like, please subscribe, please stay tuned for more updates on this journey to a supercar. Stay motivated, folks. Bye. But my God, if you can afford to fix it, this is the car to have. I mean, the Yaros are sold out everywhere. It's just not, dude. It's like